The North American and European teams heading to Masters Reykjavik are locked in, with Sentinels, Version 1, Team Liquid and Fnatic now gearing up for Valorant's first international tournament. But bigger than the teams who are headed to Iceland is the shocking list of squads who fell short.
That's gonna do it! Version 1! And their first showing on stage will send home another Titan!
One of the most surprising results from the weekend was the fate of 100 Thieves. The North American First Strike winners have had their ups and downs, but failing to even reach the top 4 was a huge shock to fans, especially after coming off a win in Challengers 1. But 100T came into the Challengers finals with a poor read on the meta, failing to adapt to the strength of the new star-calling agent. While most teams had found a spot for Astra, 100 Thieves were still running Omen as their controller of choice, despite players showing off her game-warping strengths.
Steel catches Crashies, and it's Mummy in a 1v3. Make it a 1v2. Immediately, Steel's down for the count!
Astra quickly became the most dominant controller in the game with a 72% pick rate, and 100T completely missed out. Hiko and crew also failed to get the most out of the recent Viper changes. While the Thieves did pick up the toxic agent on Icebox, they didn't incorporate her into Bind, which could have helped them stay alive in their matchup against Sentinels.
Yeah, and just like quickly in Bind, talking about the agent selection, Hiko, once again, I just learned this. You know, I'm still fairly new, but I just learned that, yeah, Hiko tends to troll with the Viper hover. He's doing it again here, so you can, I guess...
No, he's thinking about picking it, Michael.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
He would never make a joke. He would never make a long, recurring joke about it.
Other teams fell short due to problems entirely unrelated to agent picks. One such team is FPX, another squad coming off a victory at Challengers 1 who failed to live up to their pre-tournament hype.
Genuinely, hear me out. FPX are, in fact, unbelievable, and I do think that they will be qualifying through this event.
FPX looked to have broken their curse of not being able to get a big tournament win, but once again, with a serious prize on the line, they fell short.
Nat, a little further back, but Nat does not care. It's not even the cam this time, it's just him. It's him, standing tall, and his side is right beside him. Angel now, your last standing bastion of hope for FPX, and I cannot believe we are here seeing Gambit causing an upset of this magnitude.
And Creep is right to screens here. Defo posted with it, Lauren. Look at this.
It's done. It's all but done. Gambit have done the unbelievable.
Zipan, usually FPX's standout player, had an unusually quiet weekend, and Demasic couldn't get the ball rolling on Killjoy, amassing an awful 22-47 kill-death ratio when forced off his signature Cypher.
Can't get it this time around. Liquid is not done. It's Link who wants to find it. That could be the number 12 and breaking the neck of FPX. Link does it, and it is nobody else than Brimstone.
This squad is made up of some of the best players that Europe has to offer, but the pressure got to them and they burned up before reaching their full potential. Could this be the final straw for their current lineup? After another failure, they can't be too far away from a roster swap. So, what happened to Cloud9? They were a team with a good read of the meta, with players who are operating at the top of their game, but they've also failed to make it to Iceland. After streaking through Challengers 2 in an unexpected spree, C9 were looking like one of NA's best, and the favourites behind Sentinels to make it to Masters.
Cloud9 really impressed me today.
Yeah, I'm totally with you on that one. It's cool to see all of the pieces sort of coming together in their gameplay, and also just seeing that there is, more than just playing a structured game. There's this ability to throw in the adaptations.
And for the first 2 days of Challengers finals, that was holding true. But C9 were tripped up by the tournament underdogs and never could get back on their feet. So why were version 1 able to topple a squad that had been looking so good? In the end, it came down to a lack of ideas. Cloud9 have been playing plenty of games recently, and V1 had clearly done their homework.
Chaos is going down to a 3v3, and Penny is there, ready with the dash to reset the situation and keep causing problems there. But surely, Doug, Penny is not long for this world.
How is he still alive? And he's going to tag up Leaf even more as he tries to get away. Draw some attention back, gets a second, not able to get the last one. Poise cleans him up, and Poise eventually falls. We're already seeing, Dan, some of this early aggression.
They had an answer for everything C9 had to offer, proving you need to stay ahead of the game and keep your strategies fresh to remain at the top.
Yeah, they're wrapping around, but the wall from Effie's could buy them just enough time. They're only able to push him from that one side. Vanity pushes right back. Poise trading it out. Poise with the Blade Storm. Looking for one. Wise to the discipline corner. No, Penny's good for it. Ladies and gentlemen, version 1, do it.
And the list of massive orgs that aren't going to the Masters goes on. Envy, TSM, Immortals, G2 Esports, even Vision Strikers, the Korean juggernaut who have only lost 2 matches in their entire history, won't be attending Valorant's first LAN. It's a ruthlessly competitive scene, and very few teams have been able to crack it so far. Why do you think so many top teams have failed? Let us know in the comments down below.